What is up, my little journey beans, and welcome back to another Dress to Impress gameplay video. Today is going to be featuring some regular rounds of Dress to Impress as we continue to be on the road to Supernova. So let's go ahead and hop into the video. Before we do, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, for our first round today, we're going to be doing Santa's Workshop. So this is definitely giving me Christmas vibes. Let's see if we can put together an outfit. I'm kind of definitely thinking of an elf. Let's go with this one. It's ultra cute and I think it'll work with this. I'm kind of thinking maybe we could go with something kind of short, but also really nice. I think we could kind of go with something short, so I'm gonna go ahead and aim for this one, and we're gonna go with brown, and I want to go ahead and aim for this one too, but just take the bangs from this just to add some nice little curls. We're gonna add our hat, and I think I'm gonna go and make it a little bit lower, so I need to adjust that as necessary. I'm gonna go ahead and add this too. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna combine this with another dress that's in the VIP area. It's gonna look so super good once it's done. Let's go over here and add our other dress now. So it's gonna be this one. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one. This is the one that I'm looking for. That looks so super cute, guys. I love how this is turning out so far. Next, let's go over here and let's add some stuff from the dressing room. I'm gonna add our lashes, and I don't know, maybe what we could do is kind of combine the arms for this, but just use number 2. It looks like she got some puffy sleeves. I need to add some boots too, and I'm kind of thinking these will be really good for this theme. So I'm gonna go ahead and color them as necessary. What do you think so far, guys? Do you think this is Christmas oriented? Let me know in the comments, but I definitely think it fits with the theme on point. Let's add those elf ears. So it's going to be these right here. I think the next thing that I'm going to do, I need to add some sort of puffy sleeves. So what I might do in this case is go ahead and use these. And let's go ahead and make them really silky so it just matches with the outfit a bit better. And I'm going to add some earrings too. So let's go over this way. And I kind of want to maybe add like these. I think last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and add these too. But what I'm going to do in this case is probably just use the socks, and let me see if there's anything else. Oh, let's add some presents, and I'm gonna go ahead and balance those on one arm. Honestly, I feel like I'm already just about done with this outfit. It looks so super cute and amazing, and I really think it fits with the Christmas vibes. So this is not a bad outfit, but I'm just a little bit confused by some things. I'm probably just gonna stick with the 2, honestly. Not really sure about this one, like with the scarf and stuff. I feel like it's just a bit too basic, so I'm probably gonna give this another 2, and maybe these could have been a different color. This is nice and red, but honestly, I don't really feel like it's for Santa's Workshop. I'm gonna give it a 2. This one's looking a little bit like Mrs. Claus. It's just, I don't know, it's cute, but I give it like a 3. This is actually a little bit better, but I think they might have forgotten to color some stuff, but I love the red and the white, so I'm just gonna give it probably like a 3. This one is kind of cute. I'm just not sure what's up with the cape and stuff. I'm gonna give it a 2. It's kind of making me think of Mrs. Grinch. Next up, we have my stuff, and I'm gonna type that I did an elf, and let's go ahead and do our poses. So this looks so super cute, and I love it. This is definitely one of my better Christmas outfits, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. This one's actually really good. I think out of all the outfits I've seen in the runway so far, I'm probably gonna actually give this one a 4. I love it. This is actually one of my subscribers, and I think they did a fantastic job with this one. I'm actually gonna give this one a 4 too. Nicely done. We actually got first place, which I'm kind of surprised by, but honestly, I think everyone did an amazing job. We ended up getting about 16 stars. Congrats to everybody. This was a great round. Okay, the next one we're going to do is Naughty or Nice, and dang, this is another kind of Christmas-oriented theme. I've never actually done this one before, I don't think, and I definitely think we're gonna go on the naughty side for this one, so I need to figure out what kind of face I want to use. Let's go ahead and pick out a hairstyle. I kind of want to do something a little bit like Mrs. Claus, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. So I'm just going to go and play around with it just a little bit. Maybe we can kind of go with this too and leave like some of the red in there. So it kind of looks a little bit naughty. The next thing I'm going to do is put on my outfit, of course, but let's see. I think what I might do is use this necklace, and let's leave the red in for this. And I got an idea. So let's go over to the Christmas stuff again, and we're going to put on the hat once again, lower it just a little bit so it looks a little bit better. And I'm going to go with probably, let's see, maybe some dark and then some red for this one. This outfit's going to be kind of like black and red for the most part. I'm going to go ahead ahead and add some other stuff too. And I'm thinking maybe we could actually use some Valentine's Day stuff for this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this for the most part. And we're going to go with the red and the black for this. And also, I'm going to go and add this too. This looks really nice. The next thing I'm going to do, I think, is add our ribbons and stuff, which is this right here. And also, I'm going to go ahead and add some red bows. I think before I forget, I want to go ahead and also add our lashes for our girl. Let's go with like a number 3. I'm going to go ahead and add this too for some nice coverage. That looks so super good. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and go with like a red tint for this, so it looks a little bit better. And also I want to add some more stuff too. Maybe what we could do is kind of add some like this stuff and make it kind of like red. Ooh, let's go with these two. And I'm gonna go and make the shoes kind of red, and then we're gonna go with some dark tints as well. Ooh, this girl is eating, guys. Think what else we can add too is the dress once again. I'm gonna just add some other stuff that I did for the last one, but I think this might actually work for this. I'm not ultra sure about it. Let's go ahead and add something else from here too. I'm kind of thinking maybe about using, let's see, let's go ahead and use this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use the veil only. Even if you're naughty or nice, maybe you might get some gifts, maybe not. It just kind of depends. But what do you think so far, guys? Let me know in the comments if you think this girl is definitely looking naughty or nice. In my opinion, I definitely think she's looking naughty. Love how naughty this looks. I think this definitely fits the naughty or nice theme, so I'll be back with you guys soon. I'm not sure what's really up with this one. It's just a little bit too much, so I might not even rate this one. This one's definitely a bit naughty too. I don't know, I might give this a 2. I definitely think it could have been more. Next up, we actually have a duo, and these guys did a fantastic job. Wow. I love the style and stuff. I'm gonna have to at least give them a 4. This one is not bad, but it just could have been a little bit more. I'm gonna give it at least a 3. Next up, we have myself, and I'm just gonna say I did naughty, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some poses for you guys. This definitely looks like it's naughty, and I don't know if this girl's up to any good. What do you guys think? Next up, we have this one, and this is not bad. I just think maybe some things could have been colored a little bit differently, but I'm gonna give it at least a 3. Next up, we have a nice outfit for a change. I think everyone's doing naughty. This is not too bad. I think it maybe could have used a little bit more in the way of shoes, so I'm gonna give it a 3. We did not place this time, which I'm kind of surprised by, given these outfits were a little bit more basic than mine was, but hey, sometimes that happens. We still ended up getting 5th, and I'll take that. Our final theme today is going to be Instagram model. Now, I think maybe in this case, I'm just gonna do something a little bit random, maybe a little bit freestyle, but I sort of want to make like a chick-looking outfit. So let's see what we can put together. I'm kind of thinking of maybe using this one. It looks really cute, and I just love the style. Maybe we can kind of edge it up with this too, just a little bit. That looks nice. The next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is maybe head over here, and I want to add some sort of hat that might work for this. I'm kind of thinking maybe this one will be good. And I'm gonna go ahead and make it like a leopard print or something, because it looks really chic. And maybe we can go ahead and lower that just a little bit, so it looks a little bit more realistic, and kind of maybe slide it back just a little bit. I'm still playing around with this accessory tools a bit, so I'm not exactly the best at it yet. The next thing I'm going to add maybe is a necklace. Let's go ahead and go for this one. And I think what I'm going to do is just use like the leopard print for the middle part right there. And I want to add some other stuff too. Like what should I do? I'm going to go ahead and add a jacket next, I think. And I'm going to go and take it from the dressing room area. Now, in the Bratz update, there was a jacket I really liked, and it's this one right here. This is actually a fur jacket I do not mind using every so often, so I'm gonna go and stick with this one. I'm gonna go and add, I think, some boots too. I'm kind of thinking about using these. Just a little bit of an edge or whatever like that, and I think they'll work for this just fine. But honestly, I'm kind of maybe feeling like this one right here might do a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the other one off. I feel like I might take the skirt off too, because this is just working fine on its own. Let's go add some glasses too. Now, I think for the glasses, I'm just gonna stick with some regular ones like this and kind of make them dark. And I need to add some earrings. I want to go ahead and use these right here. These look really good. I'm gonna add some other stuff too. Maybe we could add the jellyfish skirt. It makes the outfit look a bit better. I'm trying to figure out what else I might want to add. I think maybe we could use a purse or something, and I'm trying to figure out what purse I want to use. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one. I'm trying to figure out what else I might want to do for this. So we got something that's like a belt already, so I'm not exactly sure what else to add. Maybe we could add kind of this too. I think one more other thing I need to add though, we're gonna go back to this area. I need to add some garters for this stuff so it looks a little bit better. I'm honestly think I'm just about done with this outfit. I can't really think of too much else to add. First up, we have this one, and it looks actually really good. I love the style of the dress, and she did some layering. I'm gonna have to give that at least a 3. Not gonna lie, this one definitely looks like it took a piece of cake. I'm not sure about the makeup and stuff, honestly, but it looks like a skateboarder type of outfit. I'll give it a 3. This one definitely looks really good. I like that she added some chains around there and stuff, but it could have been a little bit more, I feel like. So I'm just gonna stick with a 3 for this one. This one is actually really, really good. I love the layering and the hairstyle. The only thing that's kind of off-putting is the head a little bit though. I'm gonna give it like a 3. Next up, we have this one, and not gonna lie, I love the style. I love the cute tap, and the shoes are definitely adding a nice touch. I know I'm giving 3s to a lot of these, but yeah, it's just a 3. This one is not bad, but it's just a little bit too basic. I feel like it could have used some more stuff. I'm gonna stick with the 2. Next up, we have myself, and dang, this girl's got a lot of style going on about her. So I'm gonna do some poses. Definitely think this turned out really good, and she is just full style. This one is not too bad either. It's kind of a bit stylish, and it's giving me 1970s vibes. I'm gonna have to stick with a 3 for it probably though. Could have used more. This one is super cute too for a fun day at the beach, but once again, I feel like I could have used a little bit more. I think she just put some stuff on and called it a day, so I'm gonna give it a 3. We actually did not place, so I'm a little bit surprised by that again, but good job to everybody. We ended up getting 8, so I'm not sure exactly what happened. Maybe this was a little bit rigged, but it happens sometimes, and that's completely okay. I'm just glad I got to be able to enjoy the game today and play with you guys. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's gameplay video of Dress to Impress. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments, but in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell to receive notifications, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, Journey Beans.